The DCU has officially begun with the first 2 episodes of Creature Commandos dropping. And I'm not going to act like I had ever even heard of them before, but ever since their show was announced, I've really been looking forward to it, and of course, the start of the DCU. There are previous projects that are sort of going to be canon. I don't know. I don't really think anybody does know for sure, but I'll have more on that later. But yeah, this is the first official release in the DCU headed by James Gunn. Creature Commandos was written by James Gunn, and it follows a team of monsters put together by Amanda Waller and led by Rick Flag Sr. as they look to stop the sorceress, Cersei, from taking over the country of Pokolistan. After hearing that summary, if you think it sounds exactly like Suicide Squad just with monsters and Rick Flag's dad instead of Rick Flag, well, that's what it is. And they even kind of acknowledge that in the show. Early on in the first episode, there's references to some stuff from Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad. Yeah, James Gunn has said some things are canon, but also not really. I don't know, it's weird, but I have faith that him and his team will make it all make sense, so we'll just have to wait and see. For these 2 episodes though, I thought they were pretty good. The episodes are only about 23 minutes with the opening and closing credits, so we really haven't seen much yet. The first episode was getting everyone where they needed to be. The second did further the plot a little bit since it had the team's first encounter with Cersei and left on a cliffhanger, but it was more about the backstory of the bride, and it seems like that'll be the format of the show based off the trailer for the next episode, cutting back and forth between the characters' backstory and whatever's going on in present day. The story isn't anything new by any means, but it's told well, and I had a lot of fun with the action scenes so far. I really like the animation for the most part. Sometimes it feels really cheap. Like, it'll be really, really good. And then like a scene later, it kind of looks like they forgot to finish animating it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm seeing things, but it kind of seemed like that to me. So let me know. I do enjoy the characters so far, so that helps. Characters are what James Gunn is probably best at, so that's no surprise, and having a good cast definitely doesn't hurt either. James Gunn plans to have the same actors portray their characters in the DCU across all mediums, whether it's animated, live action, or even video games, so I'm super curious to see how they pull that off, and I know it's only 2 episodes in, but I'm really looking forward to seeing these characters pop up more. So for the first 2 episodes out of 7, I think it does a pretty good job at getting things started and pulling you in enough. The action is a lot of fun, the animation is good most of the time, and the characters are very enjoyable. I don't think this is something that you have to rush and go see as soon as an episode drops, but it's definitely worth watching even if you aren't a diehard DC fan. But yeah, I'd give it a solid 7.2 out of 10. And yeah, I'm gonna start rating things now, even though that's something I really struggle with for some reason. And I know I'm going to get roasted in the future for some of my ratings. I'm ready for it. Whatever, I'm gonna start rating things. So I'll deal with it. But what did you think of these 2 episodes? And do you plan to watch it week to week? Let me know. Please subscribe to join me as I talk about things like video games, movies, TV, and much more. Please check out some of my other videos. I'm still pretty new to making videos. I've only been doing it for real about a few months now, so I appreciate you giving me a shot. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.